So going back to the history, what is the connection between India and Africa? By now, probably a lot of people know, because I've asked that question several times, that India used to be called, long time ago, Eastern Ethiopia. Everybody knows that, right? Yeah. There is a big river in India called Ganges. Do you know the name Ganges is one of the strongest and famous emperors of Ethiopia?
Long before borders existed, before empires rose and fell, and long before maps carved the world into continents and countries, there lived a story. A story shared between two ancient lands, Ethiopia and India. Two civilizations that, though separated by ocean and terrain, have always seemed strangely connected, not just by trade or travel, but by something deeper, something older. You see, once upon a time, the word Ethiopia did not only refer to the landlocked nation in East Africa that we know today. In many ancient writings, from Greek historians like Herodotus to early Christian and Islamic texts, Ethiopia was a name that referred to vast regions of the earth, even including parts of what we now call India. Yes, India, once thought of, at least in ancient poetic language, as part of Ethiopia. So what was going on? Why always Ethiopia? Is it just a coincidence? I don't think so. Ethiopia is called the cradle of mankind, and not without reason. In 1974, in the Afar region of Ethiopia, a team of scientists uncovered the oldest known remains of a human ancestor. She was named Lucy, though her Ethiopian name is Dinkinesh, meaning you are marvelous. She lived more than 3 million years ago, and she walked upright like us. That discovery wasn't just a scientific breakthrough, it was confirmation. Confirmation that human life began in Africa, that we as a species were born there. And Ethiopia held the proof in her soil. But the story doesn't end there. Let's shift to India, another ancient land and in its own way another cradle, not of human biology but of human wisdom.
So going back to the history, what is the connection between India and Africa? I think by now probably a lot of people know, because I've asked that question several times, that India used to be called, long time ago, Eastern Ethiopia. Everybody knows that, right? No? Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. You also probably heard there is a big river in India called Ganges. Okay. To be frank, till 2 years back, I did not know what the meaning of the word Ganges. I simply know Ganges is Ganges. Do you know the name Ganges is one of the strongest and famous emperors of Ethiopia? That's right. Do you think some crazy Aryans would name a big river in India after an African emperor? Would not. Simple logic says that.
India's history stretches back over 5,000 years. From the Indus Valley civilization to the Vedic age, from the philosophies of the Upanishads to the towering Mauryan and Gupta empires. And yet so much of this ancient past has been lost, destroyed by time, by conquest, by silence. Still, the echoes remain. Ancient Indian languages show surprising similarities with African tongues. Deities like Shiva, with dark skin and matted hair, bear a strange resemblance to African spiritual symbols. And the Indian Ocean, it was never a barrier, it was a bridge. For thousands of years, Africans and Indians crossed that water, trading goods, ideas, and even bloodlines. Even today, the cities of India, communities with African roots, live in Gujarat and Karnataka. They sing songs that sound like chants from Ethiopia and drum rhythms that feel older than time. Meanwhile, in Ethiopia, some liturgical hymns echo with melodies that could belong in an ancient Indian temple. So again, we ask, why always Ethiopia? Maybe because Ethiopia wasn't just a place. Maybe it was an idea, a sacred memory, a name that once stood for the beginning of things, a spiritual symbol for where we all came from. When we say Ethiopia, we don't just mean a modern nation, we mean the very beginning of the human journey. And when we speak of India, we don't just mean a land of sages and temples, we mean a reflection, a parallel flame that was lit on the other side of the world, yet somehow connected at its root. We've lost so much, to time, to conquest, to the slow erosion of memory, but not everything is forgotten. Some truths are too deep to disappear. They remain not in books or buildings, but in our music, our skin, our symbols, and our souls. History isn't always written in ink. Sometimes it's carved in bone, and sometimes it's whispered in the blood. Ethiopia, India, two names, one story. A story still unfolding.